200 types of headaches range from harmless to life-threatening. Tension headaches, most found in adults. This is provoked by stress and depression. Cluster headaches attacks 1 week at a time to a year. Cluster headaches. Now, another type of headache is the headache of destructive thinking. Amen. The quality of thinking affects the quality of your life. Come on. Destructive thinking make a quick surrender to making you in a particular situation to where you are negative or negative thinking. It's almost like you're in a hostage situation. And so there may be a study shown that negative thinking actually lowers your immune system. The thoughts are not always true. Many operate in destructive behaviors because destructive thoughts would think that would be the area where a lot of people will operate, thinking that that's the only option is to think negative because of a crazy situation. Amen. So people lower their standard. They lower themselves because they are accustomed to a response. Yeah. And so we will lower our standards in everything in our lives. We'll lower our standards even when it comes down to our mate, even when it comes down to particular situations. We will lower ourselves knowing that there is something more that is engraved in us. Look at your neighbor and say, there's something more. Something more. There is something more in you, and the quality of your thinking affects the quality of your life, even the quality of your choices that you make. So we all go through a particular phase in our life. This phase will cause us to grow up. It calls us to come to a place to where we have to face ourselves. We have to face our issues. We have to face the way that we process things. Some of our choices most even keep secretly because we don't want anybody to know that we have made wrong choices. If we could cover it up, we'll cover it up because we don't want to look a certain way when it comes down to certain individuals. And so God will deal with you, but realistically, we can fake the funk, but when we get by ourselves, we got to deal with our decisions. Amen. When we get to ourselves, we have to make some corrections when it comes down to the things in our lives. And so negative thinking causes failure. Those who are afflicted with negative thinking, it ostracizes the size of the problem. Because you don't know who you are because of the mind that you are resting and sitting on, which is conflicted or bringing conflict within your life. And so people with negative destructive thinking are always making things bigger than what it really is. Amen. And so no matter how bad your problem is, the fact of the matter is you got to put yourself in a position to say, I got to reverse this. I have to reverse this. This thing is reversible. Look at your neighbor and say, this thing is reversible. And so this is how people develop massive headaches, because a massive headache causes stress and problems, and it tries to calculate in your life. No matter what happens, you got to say to yourself that at the end of the day, even though this thing is not easy, it's a reason why I'm going through this. But God did not bring you this far for him to leave you. God did not bring you to this dimension for you to just sit there and say, this is the way life is, and I have to just accept this. Some things in your life is reversible. Some things in your life that you got to know that you want to get the overcoming sensation from out of. You got to say to yourself, I am an achiever. Look at your neighbor and say, I am an achiever. I am successful. I will pass this. I will get past this state. Oh God, I am not going to fail. I'm not going to fail. Because I am more than a conqueror through Jesus Christ. Oh God. In other words, if God be for me, who can be against me? Oh, y'all not hearing what I'm saying? You got to begin to quote some scriptures back to yourself. You got to say to yourself that I'm not going to sit here and settle for this. I have to pick up the pieces, and I got to move on with this type of faith that God is pulling from out of me. It's obvious he's pulling something from out of you, and you got to be prepared to understand that when he pulls you to a place, you got to be able to answer the call. I know it don't feel good, and I know it don't feel right where God has you at, but at the end of the day, you got to grow up eventually, and you got to sit there and look at the thing right straight in the eye and say, you know what, I'm going to take it. Amen. I got to go through this, and I got to sit there and suck it up, and I got to grow up as a man. I got to grow up as a woman. I got to be able to accept this. I got grown children, and I'm scared. I'm telling them that, amen, to cover their fears and get past this, and I can't handle something. There's something wrong with that. It's got to be something to where God is trying to bring something within you. He's bringing something from out of you. It doesn't feel good, but he's bringing you to a place. And so people with destructive thinking do not have a qualified faith. So God said this time you're going to have a faith that is qualified. And that's why you're going to do some of the changes you're going to do right now. You're going to do some changes within your household. You're going to do some changes within your workplace. Why? Because God is bringing some things from out of you. He has subtracted some things from out of your life to bring you to a point of listening to him. God will do whatever he got to do to make sure that you're going to listen to him, that you actually are going to hear what he got to say. Amen. The fact of the matter is, God, what you saying? Because he's saying something to you. Amen. I don't know if anybody never had a moment that it is pause and look at their head and say, well, now this, why is this happening? Amen. It can't keep being like this. And some of y'all keep looking at the sky and say, something gotta give. It cannot be like this. I know God's got something better for me in my life, and it cannot just be this. And so God is saying that he's trying to get you to get to a mental tough capacity. Amen. And the enemy is trying to put a diabolical, amen, type of thought inside of you because he wants you to think a certain type of way. But you got to say to yourself, I'm reversing this. This thing is reversing. Amen. Every destructive behavior that's taking place in your life, it got to reverse. Certain things that's taking place, the enemy and his secret desires to keep you subdued and keep you at the place where you don't even want to be. Who wants to be depressed every time they wake up? Who wants to be depressed, amen, going through the same old notion? Who wants to sit there and get tired and mentally? Don't you know there is a place that exists that even though that you are weak in your flesh, in the natural you are tired, but mentally and spiritually you are at a place that no matter what situation is happening,